Every new parent has questions. Questions to ask and stories to tell. These parents are learning about breastfeeding. Their questions and stories may help you to do the same.
Well, I remember early in my pregnancy, the midwife asking if I planned to breastfeed, and I'd always sort of had a different feeling about my body and couldn't really imagine what that would be like. So it was something I had to start thinking about differently.
Thinking differently comes with the territory when you become a parent. So much is new. Fortunately, you can learn a lot about feeding a baby well before yours arrives. Over the past 10 years, science and medicine have been bringing to light a richer understanding of human milk and the ways it protects infants against common and serious illnesses. This new research also shows that breastfeeding a baby enhances and protects a mother's health as well. Today, when you choose to breastfeed your baby, you are not only selecting a method of infant feeding, you are also making your first important health decision as a parent. Because most parents-to-be need to know more about breastfeeding before making their infant feeding choice, here is Breastfeeding, the Y2 Can Do video.
And I was, a teenager. I couldn't really afford formula. So I took a shot at it and said, well, I guess I'll try it. I was kind of leery, but I'm glad I did it because the bond that you get with the baby is just incredible. Nothing is like it, nothing at all.
If you feel in the dark about breastfeeding, don't worry. You're not the only one, and there are understandable reasons why.
Fixation on the female mammary glands as sex symbols is a relatively modern development. Throughout most of history, women's breasts have been perceived as more than, shall we say, decoration. They've also been understood to be a food delivery system, and a most remarkable one indeed.
But in the images that surround us today, we don't see breastfeeding much. Advertising, even baby shower invitations, usually show bottles and formula as the equipment for infant feeding. Misinformation about breastfeeding seems to spread faster than facts.
Your breasts are too small.
What if you don't have enough milk?
Formula is so much easier.
I didn't breastfeed you, and you turned out all right.
You might also have heard,
there's nothing to it.
If you just relax, everything will be fine.
Just let the baby do her thing.
And people say, I thought this was natural. You just put the baby on the breast, she knows what to do. And it doesn't really work like that. They've got the reflexes, they know how to do this, but they have learning to do.
It helps to keep in mind that just like learning to be a parent, learning to breastfeed is a process. Patience and a sense of humor help.
I don't know what I'm doing either. We're together, okay? We're gonna be just fine, aren't we?
It also helps to remind yourself occasionally of the remarkable health benefits that come with breastfeeding.